Okay, so since I am starting this from the top, I decided to pick 5 stocks. So I ended up picking, NVDA, Roblox, Tesla, Amazon, and the QQQ stocks. And the strategy that I'm going to be using is going to be beam to beam strategy, where you set your profits and your lots and your losses beam to beam, and as well as using trend lines. So I'm going to set my chart up, which is going to be NVIDIA. I've never traded NVIDIA before, so it's so slow. I hope it's not lagging really badly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it from the highest value point to the lowest. So I'm going to set that for the time frame of the day. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this really small. Gosh, I hope it's really not this slow. You know, once you have a Mac and you just do anything with it, it just overloads and acts like it's never done anything before in its life. Yeah, that's what I'm going through right now. So, I'll make it a bit more smaller. Sorry if it's lagging. I tried to find the best app to use. So I see that there's a gap. What is this called? I'm still learning. There's gap fill, gap reverse, and gap and up, I think. So I'm just going to start it from here. So what I do is I'll use this. Start it from the lowest points. I see that the lowest point was here. There was some support. Only a few times. Actually, I lied. The first thing that I will do is to draw. Actually, no. I draw that later. So right now we're just getting the high points and the low points. So let me start this. I really hate that this is lagging. I hope it's not lagging when I go back and edit this. So this is the highest point. Found some support here. Or found some resistance here, not support. For the highest and the lowest. Okay, so the next time frame that I use is the 4-hour time frame. And the more I talk about this, alright, so now we're gonna go to the 4-hour time frame. And it actually looks really clean. I like it. So now I'm going to catch the resistance and support. So actually, this is when I draw. I'm gonna draw. And I feel like this is kind of really effective. I mean, it does look like a moving average, but I'm really using it to get the points that are going to allow me. How come it didn't go all the way down? Let's start that again. Gosh, I really hate that this computer is so slow. Look, like I'm even coming slow. Like why? So what I do is I get the paint, get the drawing tool, I draw it, resistance here, comes down, goes back up, down, goes back up, down, up, down, up, down, up again, find some resistance, another point for resistance, down, up, down, up, down, all the way up, down, up, down. Okay. So these are the lines that I have so far. Now is when I use the beams or rectangles to get, so obviously price tested here many times, so this can count as support. We get the drawing tool again. Right now I look for supports first, so came down here, tested it again here, almost tested it here, but it tested it at least 3 times. I think that's my rule of thumb, is if price tests 3 times, then that's a good time for support or resistance. So come right here, and it also has some resistance right here. Right, maybe I'll find another point of resistance right here. This acts actually as support and resistance, so I think I'm going to draw a beam there as well, because that looks like a healthy support and direct resistance right there. Yep. So this is how I draw my support and resistance lines. You see how price goes up and down right here. So right now, yeah, so these are the lines that I use to help me figure out where the market is going. I do want to put some resistance lines here, but I feel like this has a good pattern. But it is the 4-hour candle. So if we switch it to the 1-hour candle, 1-hour time frame, let's see how that looks. I feel like if I add lines, it would end up making it look a little bit choppy. I think it actually looks fine. Let me get rid of that line. What I also like to do is color code. So right now I'm going to color code the lowest point red. And then the highest point green. And then I leave the in-betweens for white. Sometimes I like to do the middle orange, but I think it looks good for now. But yeah, this is my first video on my paper trading journey for options for NVDA, and this is what I'll be using for next week to make some predictions. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you come back. I'm speaking really low because I'm in a home and I don't want to wake anyone up. So this is how I set up my This is how I set up my trading board, my dashboard for trading options. Yeah. So the next video I'm going to be setting up my dashboard for Roblox, maybe one of these, and then I'll start monitoring the market, looking at news and stuff, and fundamental analysis, and all that good stuff. So, see you there.